Black Tabby Games. I just love intros. Serenity Fort. Oh, I can skip through it. Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, blackgames.com, if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as parallax effects that on rare occasions have caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? My name is a raptor. You can call me Arrow. We're playing Slay the Princess. As you can see, I have a continue because I'm not gonna lie, I started it and I forgot to press record, so I had to redo all of that. I didn't go anywhere though. I was in a pair of woods. I was right here. Yeah. I've commented that moving my controller moves my screen, and how since it has voices, I don't have to narrate it, so that's nice. That's about it though. Oh yeah, end of the world. I asked what he means by the end of the world. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. But you didn't really miss much. Oh no, it's right there.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Who are you? The narrator. But how can a princess be locked? Yeah.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Who's we? Yeah, you have any evidence to back this? Yeah. Yeah.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
I guess not.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
How do you know the princess isn't? Have you considered that maybe? I guess. What is this? Why are there so many options? Oh my. Any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, maybe the only reason. Yeah.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Says who? Who's got the timer?
Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Right.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end.
Okay.
And there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I love these voices. I can actually go quiet for a bit. You guys don't have to hear my irritating voice, and I don't have to talk as much. Which I know y'all love. Okay. Okay, I'm not okay with the world ending. Do I get some sort of... Our words probably, the world not ending. I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad, maybe I'll... Okay.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But, a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
I'm a pretty smart
person. The more
person.
you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Yeah, I'm a pretty smart guy.
Each and every one of us is doomed.
Yeah,
so sure, go, talk to her.
I will.
See how that turns out for all of us.
I will.
You make your way
I
up
don't
the
get
short
easily
path
tricked.
to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right?
What?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Who the heck are you?
Ignore him.
Hero?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
And you do? For all I know, I'm crazy. I'm just a crazy guy. Maybe I locked the princess in the basement, and I'm just in here killing her
The cabin is
because I'm a psychopath.
bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade
Alright.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, you gotta explore. Yeah, I'm gonna take my weapon
You
just
take
in
the
case.
blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, I get if I'm like a psychopath, I could use my hands, but you know.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Mhm.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
She knows I'm here?
Who's there?
Oh. You sound...
She sounds
Yeah.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
She sounds crazy. Hi?
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I don't like your voice. Your voice scares me.
You walk down the stairs
Hello?
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
What happened to the other one?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus
I
on
guess.
the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, I think so. That's the name of the game. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I'll talk to you, but I'm not dropping this knife. Not happening.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I'll talk to her, but I'm keeping this knife.
Don't you dare. It's
Okay,
fine.
now I don't like you.
We can
Who are you
decide
telling
what
me
we
to-
want to do after we talk to her.
Hmm?
Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I don't even know who us is. Yeah, I'm not dropping this.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
Mhm.
Because you should be.
I should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
No offense, but you're the one chained to a wall, and I'm the one with the weapon.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Ooh.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Or I walk over there, I stab you, and I leave. See, I'm the one with the advantage here. You're chained up. Exactly. You're chained up for a reason, most likely. In other words, one of your arms is pretty much useless.
She's unarmed.
Yeah.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she's in bluff? She's not. Oh, she's not gonna do that. Are you sure she's not? She's not armed. She's locked away. Who would give her a weapon? Yeah, I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Doubt,
Sorry about this.
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Hmm?
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Ain't no.
It feels
What?
like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
She did that chained
Holy
up.
shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
There is no equal footing.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact
What?
as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
I'm getting
We can still turn this
beat up.
around.
Yeah, by stabbing her. No, I'm finishing the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here.
Why wouldn't I make it out of here alive? All I gotta do is stab her, and I'm gonna live. She's not gonna beat me to death before I can stab her to death.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly,
What?
it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
No.
If the princess doesn't
What?
do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
You're telling me she's hitting me so hard that my organs are messed up? What type of creature is this?
The two of you clash for the final time.
Okay.
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
No, it wasn't. What? Why am I dead? I had every advantage in this situation. How am I dying?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would.
Hmm?
But I have to wonder.
What?
Do you really think this is the end?
Yes, honestly, I killed you. I'm dying. So, well, for
you
you,
don't have
I
time
could
to
start like a
worry
new
over
game
such
or something.
things.
But
Everything goes dark, and you die.
oh, chapter 2, the advert. What? I'm dead. What do you mean, chapter 2?
You're on a path
Hold up.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the base, you're
Okay,
here
hold on,
to
shut up.
slay her.
No, you already said this.
It hasn't.
Yeah.
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
No, we haven't. Oh, this
If
hurts
he
my
doesn't
brain
remember
already.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You remember what happened? You're still here?
You
Wait.
know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
And who are you?
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Reading is faster than saying. I'm sorry.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or
Okay.
at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which
Correct.
probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I technically did listen. I slayed the princess. I just didn't know she had hands like Mike Tyson, plus George Foreman in one, and was rupturing my organs with every hit.
We did our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her.
Yeah.
And yet you still died, didn't you?
Mhm.
So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your
Okay.
other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that,
You
it
mocking
sounds
me?
to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
That sounds. No. I'm pretty sure I died. I didn't want to die.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that
Okay.
begs the question of how you got back here.
Oh,
Did
yeah, that's true.
time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Ooh.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh. Enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
Yeah, but I don't feel like having my organs
The
ruptured
cabin
anymore.
and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
I want to talk
Just be
about the
quick
princess.
about it.
Okay, we killed each other last time, bro. How can I make sure that doesn't? Yeah.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
I'm not gonna do. Okay. All she did last time around was beat me to death. Yeah.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying
I don't
is
trust
true,
you at all.
and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Yeah, I know I'm up to it. I
This
did it
is
last time.
maddening.
Shut up,
Why
Stubborn.
do you keep asking questions?
I need you to stop
There's nothing
talking.
wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here.
Thank you, hero.
Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
Alright, clearly we're not a great fighter, because we got beat to death by someone chained up. Okay.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
No.
Don't overcomplicate
No,
things.
no. What person? If she has the ability to rupture bones and break ribs with her fist, yeah, all while I'm attacking her with a blade and beat me to death in the span of a few minutes, no, people didn't lock her in there. She probably put herself in there for some weird reason. Yeah. Yeah, why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
What?
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
He's talking to me, Hero, not you. You're just another voice in my head because I'm a psychopath
I
going
like
crazy.
the sound of that.
Shut up, Stubborn.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
As I said, I'm a crazy person. You're being... Oh, whatever.
Right. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Alright. I can just leave? I can turn around and leave?
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her life.
Yeah, you already said
Cheating
this.
doesn't sound like her at all. Not
Yeah.
that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Stubborn, what is wrong with you?
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
I don't
The
need your
princess
advice.
will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there.
Yeah, why
So
wouldn't
don't
she?
trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
I don't trust you.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Let's just... Come on.
The cabin is tighter
Oh, it's
than its
different.
exterior would suggest.
What's with the mirror?
Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And that big old mirror on the left.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
The blade is your implement.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You'll need it if you...
Yeah, the mirror.
That's because there isn't a mirror.
Yes, there is.
There's
I'm
the
looking at
altar,
it.
The blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
He sees it. Yeah.
There isn't.
There is.
You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I need you to shut up, Stubborn. No, See? Look, mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This
I
really
see a
isn't
mirror.
funny. You reach forward and rub your
And now it's
hand
gone.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
Why are
you
my
look.
hands like that? Hold up. What am I? Am I like some bird creature?
But it was there a second ago.
Or is it, yeah, like from Elden Ring. There was these weird beast things with like ugly hands, like Morgoth, long old fingernails.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
What's with your obsession with fighting? Yeah, it's
Very
different.
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
Maybe it's
I
because
hope
I have,
this means you'll
and I was in
finally
here.
drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I'm pretty sure I was.
So focus up. The world is depending on you.
I'm taking this
You
blade.
take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, she got the ability to beat me to death. I need to be armed. That is,
The door to the basement
Ew.
creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its
Okay.
walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend.
I don't like this.
The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, it's a cave.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Oh my gosh, she's just like Stubborn.
This isn't what she sounded like last time.
Yeah,
Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
her voice was plenty threatening last time.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much
Okay.
as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you.
What if I just
Remember,
immediately go to
you're here
stab
to
him?
slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the
What
final
in the
step,
world?
the form
Wait.
of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Yeah. She's like a good 8 feet tall. Is she a tiefling?
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
So you remember too.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
I don't
I'm
like
going
this.
to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Yeah, you look different. Yeah, so you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
What?
So, why don't we do it again?
That doesn't
See?
sound, yeah.
She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
All right, fine. I believe you.
Okay.
What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you.
Yes, I've
You've
already met
the
her.
princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Yeah, because even just regular old princess beat me to death. Look at this.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke.
Okay.
And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Oh, sucks for you.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay.
As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Wait. Just because it bothers you, I'm gonna take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Lie? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never. Okay, that's stupid. Don't worry, I'm going to do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you just said is true. Yeah.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it. You don't have to be so snarky.
Okay. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
I guess I haven't seen myself except for my hand. Okay. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few. Yeah.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you.
Okay.
There. Unpacking done.
Okay. Straight to the
Don't
point.
you get it? We've been given free reign to wail on each other. Forever.
I don't want to fight
Couldn't
forever.
have said it better myself.
Okay, my voices say that. Okay. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. I'm not gonna turn my back on her. They just said at the start that she could rip those chains out. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Finally ready to complete your destined task,
She
you
looks
launch off the wet stone
massive.
floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
Yeah, we boxing.
Here we go.
She's
Let's
boxing.
make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
I need you to stop talking stubborn.
As you bridge the
Oh.
gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Yeah. Oh.
She's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
I'm gonna die.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
See? Okay, I'm dead.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Because he took me down with one
Oh,
punch.
You don't actually get it, do you?
Get what?
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Okay.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need
Okay.
to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge.
Yeah,
but
she's
that
massive.
Probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to
Yeah.
them. She understands something that they don't.
Okay.
The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
So what? We can both kill each other by beating each other to death again? Bait and opening, outmaneuver. I'm baiting. I'm not going straight
Push
at her.
yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
Ooh,
This
I should have just went forward.
dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
I can't overpower her.
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Yeah.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Whoa, hey. I'm not into that
The
type of play.
princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your scalp.
Stab her in the wrist.
How disappointing.
She squeezes,
Oh,
the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I should have listened to Stubborn. Okay. Chapter 3. The Eye of the Needle.
You're on a path in the wood.
No, I'm
If
not.
you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Alright, you're right. I
Fear
got
is
it.
good. Fear keeps us alive.
Shut up.
We died
Who are-
because
wait.
You didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No.
Hunted?
That place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We
Okay.
need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods?
Yes.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone.
Alright, but she
Yourself
won't sleep away.
Are you not
Sleep.
challenging us
Slip.
on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good
I'm
to
going
know
straight
that
at her
least
this
one
time.
of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're
Okay.
not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
Wait, okay. We haven't talked about how different this place is. Yeah, these aren't woods.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things
Okay.
are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed.
No, we haven't. She did it.
Why
Said we were
wouldn't
the
woods
same.
change too? Because they're not supposed
Okay, that's true,
to have
actually.
changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
What do you mean it's supposed to be a path in the woods? What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather... Okay, no matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers at the cabin. We might as well. Okay.
It isn't long before you
What
find
is-
yourself at the end of the path,
This is a
staring
cave.
up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
Going straight
last
in.
advice for
No more
us?
words.
No
Killing.
words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
That's
I
true.
don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
What is
Catharsis
wrong with you?
When we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Why is there so many new voices in my head? This guy
The
named Hunted.
interior of the cabin
Ooh.
is suffocatingly tight.
Yeah.
More of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this.
Yeah,
see?
give me that. Give me
We
that.
have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
I'm taking that knife. Yeah, you never mentioned a
Need to
mirror.
go away again. For something to go away, it would have to be there to begin with. And let me assure you,
How does this
there's
look like
no
for you?
mirror here.
There is a
The
mirror
only
there.
thing at the
All of
end
us
the
see it,
room is
except
the
for you.
door to the basement. No use arguing.
Yeah,
Mirror
okay.
or not, we need to be there. The why we pick doesn't matter. I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already.
The freak?
The worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
Oh, okay. Give me my blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Okay, approach the mirror.
You step
This is all I
forward
can-
and
yeah.
approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it.
I don't see it. There's a mirror in front of me.
You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there. It's right in front of you. This
There's a
really
mirror in
is
the
just
way.
like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Yeah,
You
what if
bring
I
your
smash
fist
it?
crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
I should not have done that.
Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters. Before you is what
What
may as
is-
well be
I'm
a sheer
climbing the cliff?
face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from
Okay.
below is warm and wet, like
Ew.
the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here,
Yeah,
Slayer
saying here's
voice,
probably a favor.
bold
Okay.
and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show.
Okay.
I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
That's true. You're smart. I know you can get out of it. Yeah.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
I know you can
Those
break out of
chains
those.
were nothing to her last time.
Exactly.
There'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over.
Yeah,
Fine
but if
by
I
me.
go down there, I'm not going to be able to get up before she gets me.
You've nowhere to go but down.
Okay.
You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot.
Okay.
But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
In a dark cave.
Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
Got it.
You turn to
Oh,
face
no.
what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Yeah.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are,
Yep.
knife in hand.
Mm-hmm.
How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh.
What is
Break
wrong
your
with you?
bones against my body.
What?
I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
I agree with that.
don't like the sound of this.
I don't like being down here at
The way
all.
we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
go
stubborn.
on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
I'm not stupid, alright? The only reason you beat me last time when I was doing all that was because I was in a tight spot. This is an even tighter spot, and you're over here talking about breaking my bones on your body. I'm not going close to you. Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we're done. But I have a question. Yes.
We've talked plenty. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of waiting.
Okay.
I'm sick of you standing just out of reach and teasing me with a fight you won't let me have.
Ooh.
You disappointed me last time, so you don't get to choose what happens next.
Bloody desire in her eyes.
Crap.
The princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Yep, run, fast.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance.
Mm-hmm.
As you near
Ooh.
the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Nah. Okay, yeah, let's go.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel. The cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
I'm
What
rushing.
is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why
Did she
bother
stab
to
me?
run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little
Yeah.
bird, Where do you think you're going?
We're almost
I'm leaving.
there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
The cabin as the princess,
Oh
singular
my gosh.
to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
You are massive.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge?
Yes, actually.
Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do
What?
it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Go, man, we're being careful with this. Let's do it.
Oh, we'll see about that. Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
She charges, fully determined to end you in a single move.
Yeah, but she's big and slow.
Left,
Move. Oh
As
yeah.
the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly.
Now stab her.
Strike.
Strike.
Before
Yeah.
you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this
Oh,
time
yeah.
it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh.
Okay,
It's nothing.
but I got her.
A
I got another
scratch.
cut.
Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
Yeah, let's
We're
do
actually
this.
gonna pull this off, aren't we?
Of course.
Just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Not until we win.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
What is wrong with this lady?
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again.
Oh,
She's stronger, but you're faster. And the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers.
yeah.
She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going, we can't stop now! You spy an opening,
Crap.
but this time she's waiting for you.
Crap.
She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground.
So I'm dying.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
Better get them hits in. Yeah.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
Oh yeah. See? Work smarter, not harder.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Looks like it.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And
Yeah, what happens?
then what happens?
Huh? What? What the? What did I just see? What? Wait, oh, me? But you do not have a chance to respond. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
She's
A mirror.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I don't want to try and find her.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't. Okay. I don't know where she. I don't know where she went, and don't know where, and don't know we'd even go. Looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to. Yeah.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Dang
It's
mirror.
like it's mocking us.
Let's just stay still.
I'm not gonna stay still in the dark.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
No, I won. I killed her.
It hasn't ended. We're still here.
The world didn't end. We're still here.
Yeah, he
Come
just
on.
said that,
We
stubborn.
just need to keep going.
Okay,
There's something dreadful about it.
it's just a mirror
I don't think you should.
for some reason. I don't care.
Thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Yeah, well, opening the mirror is my only option. Opening the mirror, approaching the
I'm
mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
It's all I can do. It's my only option. Yeah, what's going
It's
on?
different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Final. Yep, it's my only option. I have to. You approach the mirror. Gate. Okay. Si Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Hmm? What am I? It's you. I got an achievement. The body. What am I? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. I don't know. Proceed to the cabin. Oh. Hello. How you doing?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Your voice sounds a lot less murdery and intense. That's nice. Yeah, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know.
Thoughts without connections.
Okay.
A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
You're already hurting my brain. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, what do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The
What?
space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
I've been here before? Okay, let her out of the gift. What?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one
Did you?
remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
You're talking about the princess? Why would I mourn her? She killed me twice, and then she tried to beat me to death on a third time. You what sent me to say the princess? Do you know about the worlds beyond? Yes.
I know only that they are.
What does that mean? I don't like riddles. Yeah, do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me.
Okay.
I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Long. Yeah, are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay, Yoda. Okay, but were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Kinda, I don't know. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's okay. Yeah, that's true. Stupid question. Are you what sent me to slay the prince? Yeah.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Yeah. What? I don't want her to let her out. For all I yeah. What happens? Yeah.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit,
Okay.
but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring
What?
me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I don't even know you. Yeah. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
That's kind of sucky. Yeah. How
More
many?
than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Okay.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. All right. What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to say the princess to stop her. If I help you, is that what you're going? Yeah.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
I don't like riddles. All right. I'm stupid. Yeah. What are you going to do?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
All right. You're just. I mean, she took the princess, but looks like her, but I don't really know what she is. I don't really have a reason to kill her. Unless she is the princess, or I don't know. Alright.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess? Which one?
You won't.
I won't. Everything goes dark and I die. A burning heart? The hero and the princess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
The real Slay
and
the
at the end
princess
of that
starts
path
here?
is a cabin.
Can y'all
And
see
in the
these?
basement of that cabin
No,
is a prince.
no. Hold up. I'm gonna save. Alright, that just confused me so bad. Wait. So I have to go through it again. I have to find more princesses, I want to say. Okay, so it's a choice game. Different choices, different outcomes. So I'm probably gonna... Are there more voice? This hurts my head. I gotta think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that one. Oh, I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna stop that one. Go back to the main menu. I'm gonna keep playing this game. I definitely want to explore it, see what types of choices I can make and see what can happen. So, you know, if y'all like this, y'all want to see me keep playing it, let me know. Like button, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time.